Today we are going to discuss about recording theory of rent. First point is introduction, second is assumption of the theory, third is explanation and illustration of the theory, and fourth is criticism. We start first beginning with introduction. In a general usage, we are using various kinds in the form of house rent, car, and various services. For certain things we are paying some kind. That usually we may say that is rent. And in the study of microeconomic analysis, the concept of rent is playing a very, very important role. Many economists, they try to distinguish, they try to propound their theories on the distribution, particularly rent. Before going to start the theory of rent, we come to know the theory of distribution. When we are using factors of production in the process of production, mainly four important factors of production. One is land, second is labor, third is capital, fourth is organization. For all four factors of production, we are paying some kind in the form of remuneration. When we are using land, for that we are paying rent. Therefore, David Ricardo has taken into consideration to propound his theory, and he has written and illustrated beautifully in his book during the period 1817. The name of the book is The Principles of Political Economy and Taxation. In this book, he has taken into consideration and analyzed about the theory of rent in a systematic manner. He used the term agriculture. Rent is concerned to only agriculture land use only. And also, he talked about land is fixed and it is a gift of God. And the price of that has to be paid to the use of that land, that is in the form of rent. Another thing is that scarcity of factors of production gives rise to the rent in an theory of distribution, particularly theory of rent. Next, further, David Ricardo classified and defined his definition in his own words. Rent is that portion of the land which is undisputable power of the soil, and it is scarcity in nature. Due to this only, rent is arising continuously. Then how he distinguished in the sense, it is a differential rent or economic rent, like that way he has taken into consideration and analyzed. Differential rent in the sense, land is not equally fertile in a nature. The plots of lands are very different in fertility of soil. Therefore, land is mainly depend upon fertility of the soil. If a piece of land is more fertile, then we can say much rent. If the fertility of land is lower, accordingly the rent can be determined on the basis of fertility of soil in nature. In the second concept, so far while we are talking about assumptions of the theory of rent of Ricardo, while he is trying to illustrate or explain his theory of rent, he assumes certain important assumptions. The first assumption is that rent arises due to the differences in the fertility of soil. Second is the operation of law of diminishing marginal utility or marginal returns. The third assumption is land is gift of God and its supply is constant. Taking these important assumptions in his theory, he tried to explain in a systematic manner. The third, so far while we are talking about the theory of rent, how rent can be rises, or what are the reasons behind to the theory of rent. Ricardo distinguished quite beautifully, and he suggested two reasons for the existence or for the rise of rent. One is the scarcity of land as a factor, and second is a difference in the fertility of soil. On this basis, differential rent, how it can be rises in the sense, he quoted an example, and he quoted an example of people migrated to the new place, and also where he has taken into consideration to explain his theory, grading the land in four types. When people migrated to a new place for their livelihood purpose, to lead their life in a new area, new region, first beginning they will start agriculture business. They will start the first piece of land for the cultivation purpose. After some period, after some year, the population has been increased in that area. Due to the increase in the population and scarcity of food, people are started to search a new piece of land for the cultivation purpose, and they started a new piece of land for the cultivation purpose. In this way, continuously when population increases, when their demand increases for food grains and for their requirements, there were different pieces of lands as taken into consideration for the cultivation purpose. Therefore, Ricardo taken into consideration 4 grades of lands. One is A grade, second one is B grade, third one C, and fourth is D grade land. This is A grade land, then B grade land, then C grade land, then D grade land. By illustrating this theory of rent, when we classify grades of land in a systematic manner, there what he tried to explain his theory in the sense, A grade is land is more fertile than B. Then B grade land is more fertile than C. Then C grade land is more fertile than D. Lastly, he concluded that D grade land is a marginal land. Or in other words, what he said, no rent land. Then when we given a reason for the existence of rent, that is differential rent on the basis of fertility of soil, when we are distinguishing the fertility of the soil of different grades of land, one is A, B, C, D. A is most fertile land than B. Naturally, it will get more rent when compared to the B as well as C. When compared to the B as well as C, A grade is getting more and more rent. After, B is getting more rent when compared to the C grade land. In this way, when we are trying to explain or to distinguish the differential rent on the basis of a simple table, while we are looking this table, here the table shows that grades of land is A, B, C, D. Then the production in quintals, A grade is 20, 15, 10, then 5. Then price in rupees, that is 200, 200, 200. Again the income in the rupees, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000 and 1,000 rupees. Lastly, rent in rupees, that is 3,000, 2,000 and 1,000 rupees. So far, while we are looking to this table and illustrating the theory of rent according to Ricardo, A grade land is very, very fertile because it is getting more and more rent while comparing to the other grades of land, that is in the rupees 3,000 rupees. Then B grade is getting 2,000 rupees in the form of rent. Then C grade land is getting 1,000 rupees in the form of rent. Then question comes D grade land. When question comes D grade land, at the time I told you, D is marginal land or no rent land, because the cost of cultivation is equal to the returns of this D grade land. Therefore, David Ricardo taken an example of migrated people in a new place and grading the land. Another one is scarcity of land, and it is a gift of God. Land is a gift of God or gift of nature. On this basis, he tried and explained a systematic manner so far while we are illustrating this theory of rent. In the similar manner, he has taken a example. So on the basis of just I explained the table in that A grade is getting 3,000 rupees rent, B is 2,000, then C is 1,000 rupees. D is marginal rent. On the basis of that table, we are capable or we are able to explain the theory of rent with the help of a diagram. The diagram is in this way. On the OY axis, we are measuring production, and on the OX axis, it is land. The grades of land, just I told you, A, B, C, and D. Here in this diagram also I have classified 4 types of lands. One is A grade land, second is B grade land, third is C grade land, and D is marginal land, or what you can say no rent land. Therefore, when a farmer or a cultivator using the first piece of land, that is A grade land, at the time there is no rent at all. When a farmer or when a cultivator using A grade land, there is no rent at all, because in the beginning or in the starting point he is using A grade land in a systematic manner. When he started to cultivate a B grade land, continuously C grade land, B grade land, and D grade land, while he tried to, or he used different grades of land continuously, automatically the rent has been rises, or what we can say, that is differential rent, so far while he stated in his definition. And he has given reasons for the rises of rent due to the differential fertility of soil. While we are grading the lands A, B, C, and D, rent is also quite different. In this picture, so far while we are talking about, A grade land is 1,000 rupees, 4,000 minus 3,000. This is 1,000 rupees when we are using B grade of land. At the time, A grade will get 1,000 rupees rent. When we are using C grade land, A will get 2,000 rupees rent. Then we are using B grade land. At the time, B grade is getting 1,000 rupees in the form of rent. In this theory, we are coming to class, that is last point, criticism. The great classical school economist David Ricardo, he has propounded his beautiful theory, that is rent, in a systematic and scientific manner, even though it has its own demerits and limits. The first demerit or criticism of this theory is that land does not possess any original and unrestrictable power of the soil. Second criticism is that the Ricardian theory of rent, land is unrealistic. Land will not earn some rent, it may increase or decrease. Therefore, so far while we are criticizing the first concept in this theory, land does not possess any original and unrestrictable power of soil. Now in this modern period, for the implementation of new agricultural technology, there is no question of no rent land. In some Western countries and advanced countries of the world, many people are using terrace for the cultivation purpose. And various inputs has came into existence and technology came into existence. Land is not only the factor to have a rent, therefore this is a not realistic assumption. The third demerit or criticism of this theory is restricted rent to the land only, but modern economists, they did not agree about it. Modern economists, they did not agree. Rent is restricted for only a land, that is agricultural land. It is not realistic in nature. And just I told you that rent it is not only existed in the use of land. Nowadays, many new technology, many new methods of cultivation came into existence. You might have seen in videos and newspapers. In a building wall, the thousands tons together tomatoes growing, using some barrels and other ways of methods of techniques using for cultivation purpose or farming purpose. Therefore, Ricardian theory of rent, it has its own demerits. Perhaps so far while we are going to conclude this theory. Ricardo is a scientific economist. He propounded his theory in a systematic manner and in scientific manner. This theory is very good in realistic nature. Thank you one and all. See you all in next.